Well, I my stock hasn't been doing so well, and I haven't been able to get money from it like I thought I can. I can sell stock, but right now I'm wow, oof, it's just crappy. Yeah, I really, like my dad said, don't listen to senior psychopath. He used to tell me that he had a bad sense of business and I screwed myself. Now I'm, well, anyway, I have an interview Thursday in Vegas. So I'm excited about that. Uh, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just like, I'm stone cold broke. I borrowed money from my son. I got an electric company called me and I'm like, oh shit. It's one of those automated ones and you're like, oh crap. So I got to like hustle and try to borrow money from friends who will trust me to pay them back. I mean, and I will. So I had a temporary job, which was working at the fireworks place. And it was like, I considered it my dream job. I was so excited. I really was excited until two people tried to, yeah, I had a couple people who thought it would be cool to try to sue me because he didn't like what I said. And I had friends go, "You're joking me. You told them this." Yeah, I told them that my dad, my biggest joke in the family, and the only one I have that's really is this. I have a brother. My dad told my brother all the time to be like me. So he got a pair of tits like me. All right. So he got a pair of boobs like me. He's a transgender trucker. He's a trainee trucker. And apparently they didn't like what I had to say about that. No, it's but I am down below. I have all my information to do tarot reading. If you want to contact me, I accept PayPal, as you see, and I really would appreciate. And I swear to God, you swear to the mighty smiter. I know that you know I I'm like, whew, yeah, I got to pay my electric bill, and it's you know usually they do it at the middle of the month. They give you how much you racked up, and senior psychopath is thinking that well, let's just be honest, he has racked up my electric bill. Um, I can deal with heat a little bit better than himself. And he had just, I would turn it down and turn it down. I'm hot. Well, then quit drinking so much freaking alcohol. It makes you hot. Drink non alcoholic shit, God dang. I'm thankful he finally signed the divorce papers, but God bless, everything's taking forever. Um, so I'm excited. I do have interview Thursday in Vegas, and I'm like happy about that. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, wow, and I'm thinking, this is just crazy. So I put in last week, just last week alone, not this week. Last week I put in over 60 applications on Indeed, not including the places I stopped and talked with people and said, "Hey, I need a job. I'll take part-time, I'll take full-time, I'll take anything, and I was just putting it out there. I had no calls from that. I put in all these applications and I got no telephone calls whatsoever. And I put it out there. So I really would appreciate if you guys, if you're interested in tarot readings, and you would like one done, I will tell you my rates and everything when you call, because I do say they change, and they're different for everybody, because some people will get discounts because they're veterans, and I do discounts for elderly. Not big ones because I need to pay my bills. I can't do everything. I usually do, free readings and I give anyone a reading, but no. So now I'm excited and scared at the same time, because of the fact that I'm I'm broke. I mean, I'm really broke. Usually I had my dad to rely on. I'd call him up and I'd have the money within less than an hour. I pay my bill. I never had to worry. Now I'm like having to really work, hard, and knowing that I do have my kids and stuff, but I just don't have the, means to do what I want to. So, yeah. I had friends say, "Well, you still look awesome because, your stomach's growing and everything, and you still look good." And I'm like, I spent all winter working on my stomach and working on this portion of the body, and I'm still like amazed how people just don't give a fuck, you know? When you go, I worked real hard, and it'd be like, but Paul, I love this job. I got friends. I don't care. I'm an evil bastard. I had no friends for 5 years. He told all my friends, all of them. He told all of them that my mom was crazy and I'm crazy too. And I'm like, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Because my mom did a shitload of drugs and I didn't do a shitload of drugs, but she did a shitload of drugs and kind of got a little, people who have done a lot of drugs over the years and they're not, all there, they're there, but they're, certain things. It's the same thing. My mom was the 60s love child, and oh boy, she back in the day, if you looked in the dictionary for a party fiend, she was it. And I'm gonna be honest, my mom was beautiful. She could enjoy herself. My dad had no problem. We can go, So anyway, to make a long story short and sweet, as much as I'm out here and I am trying to get. Oh God, it's so fucking cold. I'm trying um to earn some money so I can pay my bill, so I don't have to borrow money from my friends. That's what I'm trying to do. I really rather not try to borrow friends money from my friends. um you can if you called my number, you can get party packages and all that stuff. I can even work it where I had at one time, well, with some friends, I have done their parties free, but I got tips and I made real good money in tips, but I can't do that now. I got to make the money. Uh, I was, I had people who for years afterwards would call me. And some people I just don't, how can I say, connect to when you do readings. You're just like, you really don't believe. So anyway, I can't believe it. I'm like, not been able to get money out of my, usually I'm able to have extra money. Like, you can't believe it. I'm paying my bills and I'm, enjoying myself. And now I'm like all stressed out and worried. And yeah, I'm, I really, can use some help from some people. If you want to come out, if you want me to, drive to even Vegas, I'll do that. But it's an added expense. It's a $40 add on for driving out to Vegas because it's just a lot, it's getting there. So I was thinking of putting it as 50, but I figure out, like I said, the gas prices and stuff makes my traveling time and everything a little bit more. So I've been cleaning up in my room and I now have to vacuum. I got to put up some stuff, but I'm like, I, I'm happy what I'm seeing, but it's like a lot of stuff to go through. And I'm like, oh, but I'm starting my job. When I start my job, I'm going to have a nice clean room and, you know, um, I won't be as stressed. My whole thing is I'll work and work and work. I have no problem with working. It has been a problem not only getting a job. Oh, I got a job where they kept saying it's going to get busy, and you're like, I think you hired way too many. They hired a lot of people, and that was great. But the bad thing is, and this is the thing, I was bored. I had one job this summer, one job, and my recent job, I was paid well. I was I was bored out of my gourd. It was like every hour it was like, oh my God. So I've been just contemplating, and it's nice to talk to a therapist now. I can sit there and put, all the things I don't want to put out here, but I could put it out there. And there's certain things I don't want people to know about, and it's just nice. So I'm going to do the best I can. I would like to buy this house. To be honest, if I were to rent one room, we can just pay the house payment. If we have a room in the back. Well, um, we got we have three rooms, and if we were to take one of the rooms in back and change them, we can have like another room. But you know, I would like to buy this. You know, so I am going to do several prayers because I am in very need of money. All right, mighty smiter. All right, I really do. And I pray to you all the time, even when things are good. So it's not like I'm doing a whatever prayer. So, okay, I really, really need to pay some money on this bill. They didn't say pay the whole bill off. So I'm going to call them up and hopefully I can. I really, really, really need someone to lend me some money, or better yet, I can earn my money through tarot reading. So, God, please have it where somebody either I can pay off my bill and have extra money so I could pay other bills off and have money for gas. Please have someone either donate or I can earn my money through tarot reading. I really need to pay my bills. And it's not that I wanted to ask. I wasn't the person who was so jealous. I couldn't even talk to a guy. Oh my God. And what anyway, God, please have it where I get a donation or I get where I could do tarot reading. I could do parties and everything. So amen. There we go. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm upset with myself, and I'm going to ask my one neighbor, see if she'll lend it to me. So I am going to see if she'll lend it to me. Oh, they do too. Okay, so let me get Marte. I am texting a friend so I can see if they'll lend me some money. I go down the line. If they don't have it, I'm like, okay, cool. I get it. So I'm hoping that the tarot reading will, I got, I would say, uh, that's why I keep turning, senior psychopath got pissed and he was like, well, you keep, I'm like, not only does my room get super, super cold, I don't know why. It just does. It's got carpeting and stuff, and I think it just insulates it. So it really gets cold in here. I mean, like real cold. And then when you smoke weed, a lot of times you get that cold thing. So you're like, oh, cold. So let's do a tarot reading. Yeah, I'll do one on myself. All right, so I got this. We're going to be using. Whoop, God. All right. Uh, we're going to be using the old style Lenormand, and I like using them. They're the newer ones. They got all kinds of different ones. You can't even tell what they are. You're like, oh, what is that? Is that a fish? Is that yeah? I like to at least see that. So what we're going to do is ask, will I get help to pay my bills? Will I get help to pay my bills? So let's see if I'll get help to pay my bills. So, all right. Will I get help to pay my bills? I get donations and stuff. Will I get people? So we got the main card as the dog. That's a friend. And you got the stork. That's movement. That means fast movement. It's not always pregnancy. Trust me, it's not. Uh, I'm going through my own problems and stuff. Like I said, each and every week, my friends are going, oh, it's no big deal. I said, I spent over a year working on my stomach. Now I look like I belong to a beer pong league. And so, yeah, I belong to that beer pong league. I got lilies, clover, man, tower, Sith, clouds, that's confusion, and bouquet is good. So I will get help. I'm hoping. Oh God. Lately my knees have just been hurting, hurting, hurting. So when you get this, it's like a lot of movement, and you got friends and you got confusion. When you have, it's like a good luck. You have the clover, which is really a lot of good luck, and you have right here, this is what you got. So the tower, you're going to go in a row of threes like this, and then I go like this, and then you can go like this and this. Yeah, there's more to read than just going the regular way, you know. God, my hair just looks like straw. Oof. So we'll start off on the tower, and the tower goes down to the clouds, which is confusion and things like people being confused with what you say. It could be that. So we're going to go between the tower, which is a electric company. That's the company itself, and it's going to turn out good. There's going to be confusion in dealing with them in some way. I think it's more or less that I'm going to have a lucky turnout, but it's going to be some confusion and whatnot. I got the stork's dog and Lily's. The stork is dealing with movement, so I will get something happening, and it's usually an upgrade. So you get a movement, you're dealing, I'm going to be dealing with someone older, so that'll be good. All right. So the Sith is instant, it's like instantaneous. Um, I feel that I'm going to be getting a gift. That's what usually bouquet is, a gift of flowers, a gift of something that you're going to get, that I'm going to get. So that's what I usually see when you get this. So I'm like, okay, there's confusion and everything. So I've noticed that a lot of people just in general, um, I started to, you look at other people, you're like, okay, and I'm like, not many people give a shit how their stomach looks. They're just all blown out, especially around here. I don't mean to be bogue, but I mean like really flipping big. Like, wow, you're 30 and you look like you're 65. Um, I was taught that when you have a big stomach, it makes you have other bad problems like high blood pressure and all kinds of stuff. It's just not good. So I tried to work on my stomach and it's getting bigger. So, but I'm working on tarot reading and stuff. And if you're interested in tarot reading, and also please put your thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. What it does is more people can see it. So if you put thumbs up, it really helps out a lot. So if you're here, we're going to do a reading. I will do a reading on a friend of mine. All right, let's do a reading on a friend of mine. I'm thinking of a friend. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm going to do a reading on a friend of mine. All right. And all right. Yeah, I know I'm well, I lost everybody. So let's do a reading on a friend of mine and see how this goes. All right. They're going through their trials and tribulations. I'm going through my own trials and tribulations. So first card is child. That means starting off things new. This is heart, that is that. This is house. So got house. And then we have bear. Got that there. And then we got lilies there. And then we have whip. And then we got Sith. And then we have dog. And cross. Cross is, oh boy, that's a lot of learning. Okay. I hate cross. It's usually meaning that you're going through something's been repetitively going through my friend's life, and it's going to be the things that just keeps happening in their life that is repetitive is going to end up quitting, and it's going to be very positive. um there's a lot of love in the mom. That's where the bear is very strong with my friend, and the heart, meaning that there is also a past life that they spent more than one life together. And this time the what they call the roles have changed, where my friend was the parent in one lifetime. Now his mom's the parent instead of the child, and he's the child. So this friend is going through a lot of, I'd say that they're going through their own change and everything, and you're dealing with an older person who is, yeah, it's It's not going to be easy, when you're dealing with uh the um the cross, which is like one of my most I'm not really happy with. It means trials and tribulations. It means until you realize as a person what's going on, you gotta in your soul feel sorry. You can't cheat this, this is really weird. I've never had a reading quite like this. So what we're going to be saying is things are looking bleak right now. They're not going to be bleak. It's just looking that way. It's going to be fine. I see a lot of changes happening where it's going to be a lot more positive than negative. So I see that. I do see arguments. I do see good friends being there for my friend. And I'm one of them. I'm there for that person, at least emotionally or whatever. He never calls me. So that's where it goes for that. If anyone would like a tarot reading, even now, if they do a small donation, I will do a tarot reading for you. If you want it out here now, I can do that. So we'll do another reading. So let's do another reading. All right, let's see what we can what will tomorrow be for me? What will tomorrow be for me? All right, let's find out what tomorrow will be for me, okay? All right, usually I write all my stuff down and I actually keep record of what's going on in my life and sometimes I have friends and I go, oh yeah, I did that reading last week, let me look and see what day. Sometimes I can configure what day, what week, or what you can do timeline wise. And I'm usually pretty, actually, I have been known to be very accurate in the past, but I have been rusty. I'm starting to get what you call my mojo back. So be patient. So I'm going to ask, what is tomorrow going to bring me? Let's find out. Tomorrow is going to bring me in that sense. So let's find out. I'm sorry, it is so cold. I'm getting nipplies. Senior psychopath is back. I don't want to borrow money from him. I do not. I want to do it on my own. I really do. All right. So here we're going to ask, what is tomorrow going to bring me? Oh, boy, do I need a haircut. All right. What is tomorrow going to bring me? Do, 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 do. So tomorrow, all right, let's see what tomorrow is going to bring me. I'm going to talk to my therapist. Oh, man. Oh, I just feel like, oh, what is tomorrow going to bring me? All right. Ah, love. It could be love of money. It's usually love of shoes. I got a mountain. Oh, I got tower. So I got a soft thing and two hard things. Tower can be, it's usually like electric company or whatever. Then we got stork, that's movement. So I get some movement. I got clouds is confusion, stress, all the things that we don't like. Whips. This is a crap card. I hate whips. There's certain cards I hate because they bring certain emotions. And this one reader friend of mine goes, oh, that's my sex card. I'm like, shit. And I always wondered about those bruises. Yeah, I have friends who I'm like, okay, scooch over a side. Oh, and I usually get the snake a lot. I got the snake. All right. So I got the birds. It's usually when you get the birds card, it's a two-person deal. It's usually two women, two men, two of the same. So when you're dealing with, or you sometimes you deal with two older people, it's like a man and a woman. Right now we have confusion. There's confusion in talking. So there'll be confusion with two people. So it could be me. And moon is being I love the moon because you're being honored. And when you're being honored and you feel like you're being taken care of in a certain sense, but the moon is also, we have the mountain. Now I'm sure this mountain, if I can look it up real quick. The mountain usually has la, 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 la. Oh, the mountain is, yeah, a lonely heart. I don't have a heart to conquer, and it could be like a blocked heart, but it's I would have to say a lonely heart. And when you're dealing with whips, it's like shit. It's like you're dealing with emotion. Whips is all emotion. And it's like yeah, that's what it's dealing with. So I got I worked so hard on my stomach. I worked so hard on this part area, and I'm like, yay, yay. And then it's like, hi, you live out west where there's no redeeming quality of healthcare because people don't really care out here. They come out here to die. Let's just be honest. Most of the old people out here don't give a rat's ass. All they do is complain about their problems. They don't sit there and try to if you have a weight problem, wouldn't you want to take care of it? Okay, what would you do? You'd start exercising, walking, doing all that, right? I would. I did. Swimming. I have friends who, I put well, I had help, of course. It's the whole thing. You do stuff. So, well, anyway, yeah. Oh yeah. I just love that. Usually I get the snake one and it's like Uh, another woman. You know, that's what snake is usually, another woman. And it's like an affair, a mistress, the other woman, a rival. So whoever, I guess it would be. I don't know where this other woman is coming out. I had it where the woman was going to kill me. I literally did a reading. I was so scared. I was like, oh my God. She was I had, I guess you would say, I seen a person, and what happened was he had told me, "Well, I need you to go to this. I need you to go to this website, and I need you to." More or less, he told me that I needed to pick up these two women, and they had this red hair, and one woman looks really familiar. But I said, "What the hell? Why don't you pick them up? I don't care to go to bed with women." I don't know why men have this thing. So I have this deal. If I date a guy and he wants me to go to bed with a woman, he has to go to bed with a man too. Right? That same night. Think about it. And he goes first. Get that kid away, honey. And I'm so tired of it. I really am. It is like gross. I don't get the lesbian thing, but hey, they don't hurt. Well, I used to say that. I used to think that they didn't hurt, but they do. They try to sue, and apparently, the LGBTQ whatever thing put forth that they were going to, not them, but I was told that at Area 51 Fireworks told me that it was okay to have employees of theirs sue me because they just didn't feel right, and they were managers, family members. Both of them were. They were told by management to go and sue me. Pretty much. Yeah. So I'm never going to shop there. I'll never do nothing. I'll never have business with them ever after that. I was like floored forever. I could not believe that two managers said, sue her. She's going through a divorce and she's going through financial problems. Sue her. She can deal with a little less nothing, because that's what I have. I have nothing. And I don't know. I'm still floored with that one. Okay, so I have in the end it's the birds, and that's dealing with talking. So I guess that you see, the heart is dealing with what you hold dear. It's not like a lover or whatever. But I get a lot of these, and I don't have any man in my life, so I don't know where. I don't know why this would happen. Why I would get a snake. A woman, someone having an affair and all that. And stuff, because the only times I got these is when I was married to Paul, and he was having all kinds of affairs and women hidden. I was surprised I didn't go into my car when I went to work and there would be a woman there. I really had that idea because when you go and you blame someone for screwing around when they're not, it comes to a point like, wow, I'm not messing with you. So yeah. So when you come to that point and you deal with that, so I'm doing a different row. We're going to find out what Wednesday's going to, I mean, what Thursday's going to bring me. Let's see what Thursday's going to bring. We had heart the last time, and now we're going to deal with what Thursday's going to bring me. I usually try to ask, let's just find out what the week is, and then we'll go with Thursday. What will this week bring me? Because good Lord, I need some. Yeah, it's just like anything else, when you deal with people who think that you're a millionaire and you're barely making ends meet. Yeah, I got, when I had money, I spent it. I went and I had nice clothes. I still have them. So I'm like every day looking, it's because I didn't vote for the person to go in there. That orange guy really made my stocks go through the roof. Senior, the crazy psychopath in the White House, not so much. He's nuttier than a Christmas fruitcake. He needs to be put in a rest home. He's not all there. A lot of times I think he's probably, he gets this look like, oh, like he doesn't really know he's there. But anyhow, let's go and find out what this week will be for me. You know, um, I'm just like, uh, so I'm asking people for help for donations so I could pay my electric bill. I'm hoping to at least put more than what I'm thinking of. Just $100 is like for an $800 bill. Yeah, I got last month and this month. I paid last month, it was 200, but in the middle of the month they add up a new one. So I didn't pay, I guess you'd say, yeah, last month and this month. So yeah, I got a turn off notice for my electric. So let's see what we can do. I was hoping my stocks would be a lot better so I can get money from them, but I wasn't able. Usually I can wheel and deal in a certain sense of that, but I don't have nothing to wheel and deal. So let's find out. Let's see what this week will be like for me. What will this week be like for me? So, what will this be like for me? All right. I got decisions to make, crossroads. So it's usually two decisions, it's two roads. And then I got the clover. I got the stork, which is movement. Stork means movement. All right, I got the letter. Oh, hello? May I ask you what is it calling about? Okay, all right, then I'll take a message. This isn't even her number. Wow. Okay, thanks. I know. It's easier. There we go. So, got the tower. And then we have cross, bearing, bear, moon, and lilies. Lilies are usually for older people. So, yeah, we're having a lot of high hopes and stuff. So we're going to go and read from down here. We'll start here. So this is a lot of burden to be put out. I got a letter. Um, that is right here, and that's usually information. That's also stuff. It's like I'm going to get a news about a friend going through a hard time, and it I will hear from them in the evening. That'll be nice. That's where the moon comes in, and then I got the clover, which is great happiness. It's like being happy, and then it's like things moving along and getting done, and you know stuff. And then I'm going to have to probably deal with a friend of mine, uh, but that's okay. I will be able to pay my bill, and I'm going to deal with an elder. That's what it is. So I'm going to write it down. I'm going to do it quick. I'm going to show you how I do that. We'll put cross plus clover plus bear. And then you go down and you put letter and then crossroads and tower and lilies. And that's how you can write it, just so you can give yourself some, to write on and stuff like that. Put a thumbs up. It would be great. Usually, this is like, so if you want a reading, yeah. And what I do is I put stuff like what the reading. So I put what will happen this week. So we put the date, Tuesday, July 19th, 2022. All right. So, and I usually fill it in if I don't have time to do that. Like I want to like really go in depth in that. Put a thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. And usually when people don't put thumbs up, I'm like, darn it all. I know they do. That I don't see it first and all that. It takes a while for it to register, I guess. So down below, I got all the information if you want to contact me and want a tarot reading. I really need to pay my electric bill. Mm, So, there you go. All right. Let's do one for Thursday. What will Thursday bring me? Yeah. So we're going to find out what Thursday is going to bring me. So let's do it. Let's find out what will Thursday bring me. What will Thursday bring me? All right. What will Thursday bring me? Oh, here's the first card. All right. What will Thursday bring me? Oh man, let's meditate on this. What will Thursday bring me? Look at that. All right. So, what will Thursday bring me? Let's just close your eyes, meditate, and go, what will Thursday bring me? What will Thursday up? Okay. All right. So, I put that down. All right. Let's find out what Thursday is going to bring me because I'm curious to that. What will Thursday bring me? What will Thursday bring me? I don't know what Thursday is going to bring me. I don't know. It's so many things that could happen, and I just do not know. So let's find out what Thursday is going to bring me. Let's find out. Okay. Ah, there we go. All right. And then, wow. All right. So Thursday is going to bring a lot of movement. Okay. Let's find out. Let's see where it goes. All right. Child. All right. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. I mean, I'm hoping for the best and prepare for the that's what I'm telling you. So here it is, let's hope for the best. Wow. Key is a solution. Usually points to the solution, but it's pointing to nothing. So it means you got to do another reading. So it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I'm going to take note of that. Let me take a picture of that because I rather, let me see. All right. So here we go. Let's find out how my interview will go. Let's find out how my interview will go. All right. All right. Let's find out. Okay. I am going to be interviewed tomorrow. Thankfully, I don't have to drive far. It's here in Pahrump. So, you know, hopefully it's going to be easy on that. So the first card is Garden. let's see what we got here. Oh, how will my interview go? How will it go? How will it go? How will it go? How will it go? How will my interview go? How will it go? How will it go? How will it go? How will it go? Do, 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 do. Okay. And I got ship for the end of the thing. That's what I have. That means I'm going to travel there. Right now, it didn't give me a real, like, specific, like the end thing. Am I getting hired? Right now, the decision hasn't been made. So I got this card right here. Yeah, that's what I got. Yep, 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 yep. So let me take a picture of that too. Then I can fill it in later and do all that. I like to spend time writing and stuff. And I'm sure you don't want to, you know, hear silence or nothing. So I wanted to tell you, don't forget to put the thumbs up. It's really helps out. So let's do another reading. Let's find out, what's going to happen, with my life and everything. So let's just find out. I'm just like, wow, this is something else. Okay, so all right, let's find out what's going on. All right. Let's find out what the main card's going to be for the same question is what's going to happen next week. So we get clouds, that's confusion. We get the cross, I guess I call this the heartache. It's really like, and this is stress. House, snake, that's dealing usually with jealous people, envious people. It could be another woman if it's about so does my boyfriend have another woman, and you get the snake, you go, yeah, he's got another woman, let's find out what this other woman. And believe it or not, there are men who are chased by women, and you can tell it in the cards. But if you're not a really good tarot reader, you won't be able to tell if someone's getting chased or they're doing the chasing. Yeah, there are men who are chased. I've had a friend of mine, he was actually raped by a woman. Um, we had gotten real drunk. I knew him for a while, and he's like, I mean, he's a big dude, got raped by a woman. She mickeyed him. Yeah. So we got crossroads here. Yeah, she mickeyed him. Thankfully, he said he didn't remember it. He knew he was raped, like how a woman would know. You feel, I guess it would be like the woman saying, you've been raped. And what happened was he had said that thankfully he didn't. Out of two things he was hoping that wouldn't happen, which was pregnancy and getting venereal disease. He said venereal disease you can get rid of. He goes, pregnancy is a little bit different. And he comes from a family where he doesn't believe in abortion, but he doesn't know. All right, we got this as the end. All right, so that's a very hard week for me. I'm hoping to make it better. It looks like a really hard, knock type thing. So it looks like the snake being Usually, when you get the snake and it's by certain things, you get to deal with people who are not as honest as you want them to be. A lot of times you get where though it's usually a woman. It could be it's usually a skinny woman. When you get the snake, it's never a fat woman. It's usually a skinny woman in most cases, not in all. Okay, So we have this snake here, and this is currently with the whips, and that person is actually making my life harder than what it should be. Some people can make people's lives better, and it really is a I guess you would say, if you're a soul or a person, you would help that person do better in their life, and it would be like what they call a karma payback. You get certain things. So I'm just like, okay, we got the cross, which is another hard card. I call it the karma card, but I call it like the hard knocks card. It kind of okay, it will get you in that position where you never want to be there again. Do you know what I mean? If you're in jail for mooning a bunch of people, you're never going to be in jail for mooning a bunch of people. Okay. It's teaching me not to listen to stupid people and telling me to quit my job because he feels his dick isn't big enough. I don't know. I just don't get it. Why would you tell someone to quit their job because you're doing the next door neighbor and you think I'm going to do someone at the work? Because that's where it's going. Most of the time, that's where it has gone. The jealousy is so much he will lie. He has gone to my friends and lied and said stuff. Yes, he will lie. Thank you for the thumbs up. Um, he has lied to the police. He has lied to me. Oh, he has lied when he made that report. Oh, yeah. His life was, I am a veteran and I'm going to get you in trouble. That's what he says. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran. That is his favorite word. What can he get free? I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran. And I'm like, okay, I got friends that are veterans and they're not that way. And then it's like, he said, how could you treat a veteran this way? And I'm like, how could you treat a fucking woman this way? How can you treat just a human being this way? Why would you expect someone to quit their job? You're so jealous, jealous, so green eyed jealous. I've dealt with it for so many years. I thankfully, I'm almost done. I will have a job. I will pay my electric bill. I will get help. I know I will. Oh God, please help me. I'm just in such destitute. I will never listen to a man like senior psychopath to tell me to quit my job. Just because someone is so jealous, so mean, they would lie to people, so belligerent, they would hurt somebody as nice as my friend Ty. I he's lied so much and he's now hurting another person. He's hurting my friend because he wants to get even with me because my friend went to bed with me and it was like, no, no, no. He can go to bed with anybody but me. I can't go to bed with anybody. No way. I can't fart wrong. I can't do nothing wrong. And that's he told friends of mine back in Michigan that I was evil and mean. I had no friends for 5 years. 5 fucking years. You know how long that is? That's a long time. I had no friends, and the only reason why I'm getting divorced is because I got Kathy, Carol, James, Chrissy, and the whole lot. They have held me together where I did not fall apart. And believe it or not, I've fallen apart before. That's the reason why I've been stuck in this marriage because he will have a life marriage. He'll run me into the ground. Oh, that's a blonde, stupid bitch. He's called me blonde and stupid and bitch. And he has called me all kinds of nasty names to friends of his and acted like I'm going to just be there and take it for the rest of my life. And last year I really wanted to kill myself because I just felt like I wasn't worth nothing. That's how much I got down to when I was married to a senior psychopath. He feels so bad about himself. He wants to bring me down. And that's where I was. I really was. I was I was in the depths. I wanted to kill myself and no one cared. No one knew what I was going through at all. My dad was not there. I couldn't call him. And I just felt like so hurt. Just hurt. I asked somebody to be there for me and they said, "No, I got to go for Christina." And that's what he told me. "I need help, honey. Help me." "No, I got to be God this week." And that's how I felt. When I said, "I want to," "No, you can't work. I'm too jealous. You can't work." And that's where I was. I'm stressed out and I'm hoping that I can get some donations so I can pay my electric bill. But I'm also texting friends and seeing if, you know, I'm seeing if I can get that, money through just, donations and working. So let me tell you a little bit about my relationship, how it started with Senior Psychopath. Um, I'm going to be honest. I was told by family members not to touch that and not to, deal with that. And I went against everyone's wishes. And I wish my dad would have done what he was going to do. He was going to send me away just to get, where I would be sent to would be where there's no telephones, no mail, no nothing. I pretty much would be able to talk to my dad once a month for a couple months. And I was told that my family was getting that desperate. They did not want me to marry a senior psychopath because they said, quote unquote, "He won't let go of you. He'll give it a very hard time. He'll make everything hard." So a while back, I went on a get together, not a date, a get together with a friend. I went to a get together with a friend, and we went out to a bar, and I just had I did a non-alcoholic drink, and I spent an hour and a half bored. But I was somewhere else. I was bored somewhere else, and he didn't even go in the driveway or nothing. He was down the street. He picked me up. He dropped me off near the driveway. I hugged him goodbye, and that was it. I didn't even kiss him. I hugged him goodbye, like toodles, goodbye. Do you know what he did? You know what happened the next day? I went and happened to use my car, and the air in the tires were low. This is like 85 degrees outside. And I'm like, well, that's strange. So that's the kind of things I have to deal with if I go on a date because senior psychopath doesn't go out on dates, or if he does, he just doesn't bring them around. Most women, unless a man asks them, we just go where we're told. So I usually get men who go, "Hey, I'll pick you up over at your house." Okay, that sounds cool. I talked with this guy for years. So yeah. I'm hoping for a better week. Mhm. Um so when I married him, he told me he had cancer coming back in his thumb. He lied to me. He said, "Yeah, I got it coming back in my thumb. I got it back. I got it back. It just I felt it. I felt the thing." And I'm thinking, well, now I'm thinking, I just wish it would have been. I wish it would have just taken your thumb fucking off. Because you sit there and talk about people being fished. I was fished for 25 years. I knew it. There was no way I could get out of it because in order for you to get a divorce from senior psychopath, because he is not a man who is a man. He is a mouse. He's a little man who goes, I'm going to get even and I'm going to make them pay. He told me he was going to make my friend pay like never before. He's going to make him pay. That's what he told me. He said he's going to make Tyler pay like you cannot believe it. That's what he said. He said, I'm going to make him pay because I don't feel good about myself. So I'm going to make somebody else pay. And I've been paying since. My kids, my daughter has been listening to her dad. Oh, I got it itchy. And no, I do not want her father dead. But he put out that I want him dead. Yeah, to my daughter. And it's not the case. And you know what the case is, senior psychopath. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what you've been doing for years. You know that you could have given me my divorce 6 months ago. You know it. You told me, in January, well, let's not file. I go, I already got a lawyer. And it just blew your mind, didn't it? Oh, it just blew his mind. Because I finally got tired of going, okay, you said this day you had diarrhea. Yesterday you had diarrhea. He had diarrhea for a whole week. We couldn't fill out the paperwork because I finally just said, hey, I want to start my life. And no one really wants to hire somebody who's married to a senior psychopath who goes into people's businesses and yell at them. He went into Tyler's work and yelled at him. That's wrong. Do not go into somebody's work. That shows me they're a little, yeah, he went into Tyler's work and yelled at him and told him pretty well, his piece or whatever. And he has to understand I no longer want to be connected to you. If something happens to me, do not react because I don't care to ever get jiggy with you ever in this lifetime, ever. Next lifetime, never. I sat there one day and when you talk to God, you talk to him like you're having coffee, but you're the only one drinking the coffee. And I'm going, hey, God, I don't want to ever be with that soul ever again. I don't want to know that soul. I don't want to be affiliated with that soul. I don't want to fuck that soul. I don't want to ever in this lifetime know of the soul that was once my husband and be my ex-husband who said, oh, I'm going to get even with Tyler. I'm going to get even with Tyler. I'm going to go and make him pay. Pay for what? Because he went to bed with me? Is that the reason? Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason. And I got other people I went to bed with. Yeah, I could give you the list, and they're in Michigan. They were before you, though. I just thought to myself, wow, here's the whole point. You tell your wife to quit working because you are having an affair, like actually probably more than one, but I'm just putting it out there. And what you said about getting even with Tyler, you wanted to get even, you wanted to do all the mean shit, and you got that done because you're being wronged. You're not being worshiped. Well, I'm not going to worship you. I'm not going to worship you. It's not going to happen. It really isn't. I had friends. I have Carol, Kathy, and my other friends. I have all these friends who put a good foundation so I could stand up to senior psychopath. I really have. It's almost done. Um, I know that. I know that how it goes. But yeah, he pretty well said he was going to get even. He goes, I feel this way. Well, he feels this way. Well, how about this, senior psychopath? Listen to this. Okay. For 25 years, I have asked you, I've asked you one other time in the 25 years after I initially did that I wanted a divorce. I'm no longer I no longer feel that you should be screwing the whole neighborhood while I sit home and expected to like that because that's how he went. There was no there was no yeah, I got a wife at home. Anybody who wears a shirt, a hat saying I'm married and have to put that out there, that means that they're wearing it for their wife at home because they want them to feel comfortable. That's how it was with me. And usually those people who wear those type of clothing, usually I'm going to put because what I've seen in the past, most people wear that, male or female, are the ones that are screwing around because they want to make their significant other feel happier. Not in all cases, because I had a shirt saying I was married, you know, and it was bought by Senior Psychopath, and it was a shirt saying I'm married. Eat your heart out, and that was the only shirt. I think it just I don't know what happened to it. So anyway, I am hoping to get uh, donations or whatever, and to do with tarot reading. I could do tarot reading. I could do one on here if you want one on, and that's pretty well it. I'm probably going to go for a break soon. Oh, put some lotion on the ends of my. They really need to be cut. Oh my god, they're just like really bad. If I can only do my own hair, I could probably do it. It's just because they need it cut. Ugh. So anyway, this is what I'm dealing with. I need to pay my electric I need to put some money down and pay some money on my electric bill, and I really need help with that. I just after years of being lied to, and I do know when I'm being lied to. I really do. Um, just because I'm nice does not mean that I can be mean too. And like my friend Angie said, oh, it's when she smiles and looks at you, go, right. She used to know when I was going to, she goes, oh, I know when you're in your attitude, I get away and I let you go. And I go, you know that, Angie? She goes, I've been watching you for years. You go, right. And then you turn around, you go, yeah, she knew me. She was a good watcher. I call them people watchers who you can affiliate what a person's going to do before they do it because of the situation that they're in. And my friend Angie would always go, yeah, I always know when you're going to do, that is going to be affiliated with something else. Yeah. So here I am, last year I was told by Senior Psychopath, and I thought I was going to put one last ditch effort to do something with my relationship with Senior Psychopath. And that's when I came to the whole realization and the whole point of when you are a significant other, doesn't matter who you are, the male or female, and you tell your other significant other to quit a job because they do not feel comfortable with you working, that you as the other person go, I want you to quit your job because I'm having an affair next door. But that's okay, I can spend 10 hours next door. And this is what, because you became so negative, I didn't want to talk to him no more. It was like, so how's today? Today's shitty, 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 crappy, shitty, shit, 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 shit. And that was talking to Senior Psychopath. It was like, so we can do something with this house. This house is shit. Shit, 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 shit. And that's all you'd hear is crap and poop. And, you'd hear all this negative stuff. So I would say, so what would it take to make us so we can do something with this house? We'll get, let's start with a thing to go from. And when I got the item that's in our backyard right now, when I got that, he looked at me and it was like, it wasn't good enough. It really wasn't. He put out it was not good enough what I was doing. I need to do twice as much more, even though this is what my grandfather said. I never ask anything of you that I myself wouldn't do myself. So if For some reason, I can't do it. I ask another person that I trust that can do that, whatever it is. So when senior psychopath put himself as not doing, as far as I consider, not doing anything, and putting a lot of excuses and negativity about the house and everything. And when he told me that I had to do twice as much as him, that let me know that he no longer wanted to be in the relationship. He really didn't. It was in May, I came to a realization that he no longer wanted anything to do with our relationship, because you never ask someone to do twice as much as you just because you feel that you have power over them, ever. And that's when I that the storage container back there, that's when I came to a realization. He blamed me. What happened was I went on a website, and tricked into um I was tricked into getting this, thinking it's a real thing, and then I had to call my bank and then get the money back. I was yelled at, being called stupid, and all kinds of nasty, nasty names, and I'm like, it's not my fault. It's not my. You're stupid. Paul's favorite pet name to me was stupid son of a bitch, dumbass bitch, blonde stupid bitch, blonde stupid. You get the point. This is what I had to deal with. So when I got the storage container, you know what I really came to a complete point. If he fucks up this month, I'm done with our relationship. That's what I was. So he fucked up that month, and I wanted a divorce. I got tired of being called stupid. I got tired of being called nasty names. I got tired of just being made fun of as a brainless bitch. I finally just hung up my I would say, I just couldn't take it no more. I really couldn't. There is a stop off, He married me under false pretense. He really did. He didn't, he had cancer before we got together. He ended up battling it and winning the cancer battle, but he ended up playing the cancer game with me, and that's a bad point when you do that. It looks cheap. It looks like you have no other leg to stand on, and my family thought that was wrong too. My grandmother was like, "How could he? Did he know that your grandfather died of cancer?" Yes, he did. And then a lot of his family die of cancer. Why is he making like a joke? Like hey, I got cancer, marry me. I'm a deadbeat. If anybody tells you they have cancer, run. Tell them they're on their own, because in most cases they don't. Like a friend of mine said, when his wife told him that she had cancer, he said, "Let me see the doctor's note." And she's like, "Really?" Yeah, because people like senior psychopath, he'll be happy to take advantage of somebody like me. And just because I'm nice. And by the way, just because I'm nice doesn't mean I'm, yeah. So would he lie on a police report and everything? Oh, fuck yeah. He's lied to me, and he married me. Would he lie to say stuff, to get even with Tyler, to get even with me? Oh, hell yeah. 100 times hell yeah. He really would. He would not give a shit, because why would you tell somebody that you have cancer when you don't? Why? That's wrong. And after 7 years of marriage, I figured out, he was in the Navy, he did all this stuff. I said, "So where's your cancer?" One day. I was like, it was our 7-year anniversary. In fact, I'm like, "Where's your cancer?" Oh yeah. That was after he had one of his other affairs going on, or whatever, something going on. And he had been so lovey-dovey because he had no one else but me at that week. And I asked him where his cancer was. And I told my dad. He married me saying he had cancer, and I'm just like wondering, so where the fuck is it? Where is your cancer? You're lying to me about cancer. He told me he had cancer, and I had to live 25 years of hell. Actually, more than that, but I'm going to just put a round number of 25. I I I love my children immensely, but Paul lied. Senior psychopath really lied and said he had cancer and wouldn't let go of me. Made it a game to let go of me. I mean, you would think that you go, God, I did lie to her about cancer and stuff. I'll just, well, we'll work everything out and I'll sign the paperwork. 6 fucking months. 6 months. 6 months of my money gone down the toilet. 6 months he did this. This is the kind of person. He went and lied to me. He said he had cancer. And then he dragged the divorce to cost me money because that's the love he's sharing. So now I'm broke and I'm asking people for donations or I can do tarot reading. I need to pay my electric bill. Yeah. So I have just bitching about my divorce because it's costed me a lot of money. Senior psychopath didn't pay a dime into it, because he's well, let's see. He's lied about my friend Tyler. He's lied about cancer. He lied to me saying he had fucking cancer. Yeah, that's the kind of person I had to deal with. Someone who said, I got cancer on my thumb. I got cancer on my thumb. I got it back. So now I'm sitting there going, okay, you got the thing and you lied about, and he could say, no, I'm not lying. The only way I'd believe it is if God said, yeah, yeah, he's okay. Because I don't even know if he would pass a lie. Well, put him on a lie detector. He freaks out with those. Oh yeah. He said, don't you ever do that. I bought a it was a real lie detector test. It was a cheap version. You would plug in these things and it would like monitor your heartbeat. That's all it would do. So if you got more of a heartbeat, it would go, oh, you're lying. That's how it did it. And I said, would you put these on your fingers and it would monitor your heartbeat? And I'd ask you questions. And he refused to do it. He said, because it was fake. It monitors your heartbeat the same thing that an actual one does. And I just said, it just monitors your heartbeat. So, yeah, the only way I would trust senior psychopath to put him on a lie detector test because obviously it freaks him out. Freaks him out. Yep, yep, yep. He lied to me, said that he had cancer on his thumb. So I had to deal with 25 years. He would not let go of me. Would not. He told me he'll make it so hard for me to ever see my kids that it wouldn't be worth it. He said that he would do whatever it would take, and he did. He went to my work. He went to talk to people I worked with. He talked to my friends, their significant others. I had no friends for 5 years. That's what I had. Yeah. And so here I am. I'm doing tarot readings and bitching because I believed against my will. I believed, that I would be able to get another job quickly, and it hasn't been that way. I have not been able to, well, let's just be honest. How did this get this way? There we go. Senior psychopath was so jealous of me of having friends and everything. Said, and this is where I don't get where I would have to bring friends home, because if I brought a guy home, which would be the significant for him, he said to bring friends home for him. Now you fill in the blanks. Is it another woman? Because if I bring another man, because I'm told that I'm screwing men, so it'd be kind of stupid to bring another man home, and it'd be stupid for me to bring another woman home for him. So I asked him, "Well, don't you make your own friends?" I don't get out. Bring them here. And I'm like, I'm not bringing no one here in this house. Oh, fuck no. This house scares me. It's because it just needs work. So I had to hear him, tell me to bring friends home. Uh, Really? I got to bring you friends like a play date? No, you go and get your own friends. So I told people at my work while I was still working there that he wanted me to bring friends home. And one lady who's been there for a long time said, "Well, we wants a threesome." That's what it's like. If you read between the lines, you go, "Oh, oh." I don't know what he wanted. I couldn't get a definite answer from Senior Psychopath, but what I did get was that um, he was very jealous of me. Um, I had what you would call a poltergeist in my life, that everything I used to touch would turn to gold. But when I married Senior Psychopath, and he's the poltergeist in my life, um, everything I touched would turn to shit. That's how I felt. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. A donation down below if you want a tarot reading. There's all the information how to contact me. I would be appreciative of that. I'm gonna be honest. Senior Psychopath, he'll lie. What was it? A friend of mine said one time we were talking about this. It was crazy, Christine. He's so jealous of you. He'd rather see you dead than do well. So when you marry somebody, all right, you love them, right? That's the case in most cases. You love them. There are still arranged marriages now, from what I heard. Uh, well, most cases, you marry someone, you love them. So I thought that Senior Psychopath loved me. Why would he say negative things to people about me? I mean, literally, they're so negative. Some people for a while in Michigan thought we were getting divorced because it was so negative that every time I lose weight, this is what would happen. He spread rumors that I was doing some really deep drugs, which the only drugs I've ever done was I think I did GHB and it did nothing to me. I did GHB once and I'm like, "Pff, it's a waste of money." And I do weed. That's it. That is it. I've never done any other drugs. I mean, if you consider alcohol, drinking, yeah, I was putting myself in a hole with that one. I never had a weight problem till I was with Paul, because every time I lose weight, I would suddenly be told, "She's doing drugs. She's cocaine. She's doing cocaine. She's got well, vitamin B12 gives you a lot of energy." Let me show you what I take. I had people ask me. So I take Smarty Pants, um, multivitamin, and I take vitamin, what is it, B12? Vitamin B complex with folic acid and vitamin C, maximum strength. And it's like you only need to take one. I got it off of Amazon. Works pretty good. I take it with food. It works better. Some people, it's the opposite, but everyone's different. All right. So, yeah, he lied to me. And I think that once somebody lies to a person to get them to date them and eventually marry them, which my dad said that was the saddest. Actually, both my grandma and my dad said that was the saddest point in their life. He wanted to get even with my friend Tyler, so he's doing that too. Ooh, you know, um, I've been in a relationship for 25 years. I've been trying to get out of, thanks to my friends who I have had with me, uh, just dealing with me. I would like to do a shout out to Kathy, Carol, James, and Chrissy, his beautiful wife, and their children who have just they surrounded me with a lot of love, and a lot of times I would, I appreciate that. I really do. And for someone to get even with somebody because of one reason, if somebody's going to let the air out of your tires for just going out with them as a friend, then let me ask you, what do you think he would do if he can get the chance to get even with Tyler, who went to bed with me? Oh, he got a lot more fun going on. And he could say, no, I wouldn't do. Oh, if you're going to let the tires out of my vehicle, honey, you're going to do a lot more with Tyler. I'm going to name him out because he's a good person. He is. He's not perfect. He works hard, a lot harder than you, a whole lot, you know? Mhm. You can say what you want, but when you lie to somebody to go, I got cancer, that puts you in a whole different level with me. That puts you as a forever liar. And a lie to say about Tyler, about the altercation of you feeling that your life was put on the line. Come on, Paul. Really? Really? You lied about cancer. You took air out of my tires. Um, I can't Zoom. They're copyrighted. And I get spanked by YouTube. Oh, okay. I would love to play your song. If you want to send it through my email or a different form, you can send it to my phone or email. I'll be happy to play your song. I don't know what. Okay. It's called Scene Minute of Sun. What's Scene Minute of Sun? Uh, the scene. Not scene, but scene. Like the scene, like you're looking over the mountain scene. Wow. Scene Minute of Sun. Wow. I'll play it. No problem. You send it down the line, I'll play that. Oh, okay. Okay. A minute of sun. Yeah, that's how I feel with my life. It's a minute of sun and then it's okay. So there we go. Is there naughty words in there? Yeah. It doesn't matter though. I mean, it's usually I try to tell people this is an adult channel. We do have adults here. And I know that I've been ranting and raving. Okay. It's just I'm so pissed off that that senior psychopath has lied so much. I feel like, wow, and I get it, So I'm here trying to get, money because senior psychopath said, quit your job. I feel like I got too small a penis and I just gotta do that. So jealous. The jealousy got to the point because he's screwing everybody. All right. You know what? Let me tell you, the 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 French have a whole different thing where they do have their lovers, and I give them, applause. But their whole thing was to have their wives treated better than their lovers. Yeah. So when senior psychopath spent one time, I found the receipt because we were low in our bank account, and he spent about $300 on a woman with lingerie and all kinds of little ditties stuff that I found receipts on later on because he bought it all cash. He wasn't stupid. He, he didn't leave a paper trail, but it was like I knew that I didn't have anything from Victoria's Secret in the past 6 months because we couldn't afford it. And suddenly, there was just like, he would lavish them for a long time with presents and everything. And then when he no longer had somebody, I had extra money. Yeah. And it didn't matter if I was working or not because you do it. Okay, I will play the sun. Oh, minute of sun. Um to da, 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 da. Just send it to my phone number 775 910 2001. And I know that senior psychopath is he thinks that send it to that. No one calls it anyway, so it's like shit. I have dealt with so much lying and dealing with senior psychopath. He's also dealt with two people that Tyler knows, and they're giving him information. I don't know why. I don't know what's this to deal with, but there's two women that been talking with senior psychopath because he's got the skinny, skinny, skinny. The only thing and I'm like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I did do warnings on it. Don't know how. So I give you the information. So this month I was hoping to get divorced. I haven't heard nothing, but like I said, senior psychopath always has these little plans to like, I'm not going to get divorced from you. I'm going to show you up. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go and call your lawyer and make them change the creed again. I'm going to do this and this. And it's like, you know what? Just divorce me. Don't ask people to lose their job because your ass is in pain. Maybe it'll give you an idea. You tell me what to do next time I get another girlfriend. I don't think that's going to be happening. You're not going to get no long term girlfriend ever because it didn't, it's not going to be happening. But if you do have a long term girlfriend or you got a girlfriend now, good luck to her, really. And I hope you do because then it's less crap on me. Oh, yeah. You kidding me? Whew. I'm not afraid. We can all block numbers, though. And that's what I figure. All right. There we go. I didn't receive anything. Uh, I didn't get the link. I got something different. So, yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, but I didn't get the link. Where's the link? It says sending out your number. Okay, so did you? Let me look on my email. All right, email, Gmail. I didn't receive anything. I always get the E and I and received messed up. Don't send it to my email. Send it to my phone. But yeah. Eh, So I didn't get nothing on my oh, yeah, come on in.
When is electric due?
Um, we have to put some money down tonight. Today.
How much?
I'll give him a call. Okay, I'll call him right now. And I'll find out.
Because, you know, having air conditioning is nice, but once air conditioning goes off, along with electricity and along with the food, I can see us getting really hot and then our food going bad.
I know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay. I'm doing a live show trying to raise money for my electric bill. I finally got a job offer this week. I'm going for an interview. I'm hoping it will turn out well. Okay, all right. He said, "Here's the link," and there's nothing. Here's the link. I'm sending you the link. I never receive it, you know. Okay, all right. Zoom life. All right, let me call or my electric will be turned off. Yeah. CEIB saved song. Oh, never received the song. So weird. You know, I have the same phone number and everything down below. If you want to contact me for a reading, that's cool. You know. All right, I'm going to look up. Valley Electric. There we go.
Calling Valley Electric and our family of companies. If this is an emergency, hang up and call 911. Listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now. For assistance with electric service, press 1. For assistance with to report an electric outage, press 1. To make a payment using our automated system, press 2. For electric billing questions, to start or stop service and general electric inquiries, press 3. To return to the You have reached our electric services department after hours. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. We are closed for lunch between 12 and 1 p.m. To use our automated payment system, press 1. To speak with one of our representatives, please call during our normal business hours.
It is 12:49 and they're already closed. The Valley Electric is already closed. I want to tell you, if you're moving to Pahrump, get hooked, get your electric where you don't are not cooked with the Valley Electric ever. You don't want to be hooked with you want to be not hooked with your Valley Electric. So Devin, let me see. Oh, I owe a past due of 3/18/16, and that's what I think that would be what they would want. Devin?
Yeah, but what's the minimum?
The minimum is 3/18/16. I haven't been able to talk to anybody. That's I'm going to call. I'm going to text. Here, I'm going to text my friend Kathy.
I'm not sure we had 318.
Okay, I'll see if I can text Kathy. If I can borrow 300 from her. All right. Let's see. Oh man, I hate that. I am just, so yeah. I never received the song. Yeah. Um, I don't know about you, but when someone says, "Hey, minute of sun." All right, minute of sun. So, do. So anyway, yeah, that's the whole point. Oh, I never received the song, the Sun song. What is it called? Minute of light, minute of sun, minute of. But I would be happy to play it. Anyone who wants their music played on here that don't have it copyrighted, because what happened is I get really spanked by YouTube. They just love to, spank me. And I was playing Mozart and they tried to get me copyright. I'm like, you know what? It's Mozart from Amazon. I'm just so, ugh. So, yeah, yeah. I'm just, my stocks have gone down. They'll be worth, it's just, ah, I'm really broke. My insurance is paid. I paid it up for 6 months because I had a feeling something like this. I just, I have an interview this Thursday in Vegas. I'm taking anything. No one in Pahrump will hire me. Not Ohio me, hire me. All right, let's see if I get an answer. I'm thinking, because I've just this is lasted this like, hi, I'm gonna just string it along. You know, that's where I'm at. All right. Let's see. What do I want? Oh, I'm gonna just get an energy bar. I need to get one of them. Oh, there it is. Oh my box for there. All right. I usually get these. They're one. A lot of times, if I don't want to get out of the room, it's easier to just worry about 220 calories, and it's got enough. It's got like 20 grams of protein, which is really good, and it keeps you full for a long time. So, never received a song. Yeah, I get. Um, I've never had an electric company that I couldn't even reach, and it's like, um, that kind of stuff don't work for me. I tried that a year ago. In fact, it costed me money. I'm not going into it. I try to, get a thing where I show myself in different outfits that were sexy and stuff. And if you want to see me in this and this outfit, you pay a, it's like oh shit, what was it called? What was I on? That I actually spent money and got nothing back. And it was like something about it was a website. Shit, what was it? I'm trying to think what it was. It was called oh my like fan page, my fan or some fan page, something like that. And it costed me money, and it didn't even I you had to buy a year's worth. That's what it was. You had to buy so much worth. My fan page. I had to pay on my fan page, and I got nothing from it at all. My fan page was horrible. So I took everything off, because people wanted to hook up. And I'm like, no, I want to make money. You want pictures? No, we can get that from other people. We can get it free. So I was told by friends to make money off of my fan page, and could not make money. That cost me a couple $100 last year. I will not deal with any other fan page or anything. It cost me money. So that's what happened. Oh, I need a haircut so bad. It's like, so that's what's happening. Last year I tried to do that, and I actually got billed, and it cost me money. My fan page or whatever. Oh, let me see if because I still have my thing out. Let me look. Let me plus it. I'll have to ask Devin what it was, because I had a thing on it for my fan page or whatever, and I would put just nice pictures, nothing sexual. It was just, sexy pictures with sexy clothes, and I got no takers. So I decided to not put it out at all, and just take everything off. I was so upset after spending 6 months, and they go, "Well, we need $200 more." And I wrote back, "You run my card, I will take back my money. Fuck you." Oh, let me look it up. I got it on my email, I think, Gmail. It's not on here. Yeah, I can't find it. So anyway, after oh shit. Oh, he's in. So yeah, you get to that point in your life, where you get people, oh yeah, go to that fan page, you'll make lots of money. Uh-huh. And I never received the song that this guy was talking about. I did not know. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I have a crappy life. All right. There we go. Ooh. So anyway, people are asking me, so how's your day going? I'm having a crappy life. Uh, so when you as a human being, it's like I have no one uh, uh, oh, maybe I can. Well, you know what? I think what I can do because I have a vehicle and I need to keep up on payments and stuff. Maybe I can do a ride with the get my vehicle clean. Oh, and I don't, it's like anything's better than nothing type thing. Oof. So yeah, I need a haircut. Well, you can see the ends are just so frayed. It's like, all right. So, I got one person, never received the song. So my email is, uh, yeah, I spent, a long time on my middle part of my stomach, and now I look like I belong to a beer pong team, yeah, let's play beer pong. So that's how I feel. I down below I got information if you want a tarot reading to get a hold of me for that. So uh I got to go to the restroom, so I'll put a note. I got health issues to deal with. I got a growing abdomen and it gets bigger. My breasts have gotten bigger, which is cool. I just feel so ugly and fat. I'm going to go and make a note because I want to Oh, where'd that go off? What did I push? No. There we go. So I'm going to the bathroom. Well. Oh, this needs to be thrown out. That's why that there. All right. All right. So that's where I'm at right now. I just told one of my friends, I said, hey, you know, so that's where I'm at. I just don't feel very pretty. As they say, I don't feel pretty. I'm so pretty. I don't. I worked very hard on this body to be able to, I guess it'd be like work, to act and all that. And I really wanted to put myself out there. Now I'm damaged goods. I'm I'm totally damaged. I can't go and act or anything. I'm damaged goods. I'm fucking fat. I can't. I have tried to. I try to do sit-ups and all that, and they hurt so bad. My stomach hurt so bad that I can barely walk. So I quit doing the sit-ups. Oh God, I cannot find fucking tape anywhere. Where the fuck did all my tape go? I got tape. No, I don't know where in the fuck my tape went. So I'm gonna put it up here. I'll try to put up bathroom break. All right. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, look it. I got like a fucking. I'm fucking fat. I'm not pretty. Oh fuck that. That went out. Yeah, I put on damaged goods because of the fact. Oh God, I gotta open this. Oh, oh, it's just too cold in here. So I belong to Backstage, and I pay a yearly thing. It's $100, not a $100, and it's really a good company, an app, and not an app, but it's like they should have an app for Backstage. So anyway, because of my affliction, I can't get certain roles that I want because I have to look a certain way. And with a big fucking stomach, I can't even get a job acting, and it pisses me off. Get a job for my app of Backstage for acting. I'm considered too fat now. I've worked so hard and my stomach just keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And the doctors are stupid as all hell. It's so hard to even be positive. It really is. I've turned into a fatty. So there, he probably won't say anything. So, pretty well, I've come to the whole point that um, let's just be honest. I'm hoping that I can get some help because I'm like, uh, so I'm just like thinking to myself, wow, I I don't even want to get intimate with anybody or even get with anybody. I'm like fucking fat. I'm fat. I got this stomach just growing and it's just like I had a size fucking 2 stomach. I had a size 2. 2. 2. Like 1 2 and it was small, really nice and small, and I loved it. And then I I've just been afflicted with all this crap and I'm like, ah. So let's work on my you know, my the song I never received. What was it they called it? Minute of Sun. Okay. Never received that song from, Zoom person. Uh so Omega. Omega Forever Parum, the cat lady, the fat cat lady. Because that's what I am. I'm a fat cat lady. That's all I will ever be is a fat cat lady. That's how I feel right now. I'm just so pissed off. I can't even get a job in Pahrump. God, they got, people going with all these help wanted signs. And it's like, who are you looking for? That's how I feel. I can't believe it. It's horrible. What affliction. It's like, hi, I'm a doctor and I'm not going to tell you nothing. I'm just going, oh, don't look at the screen. They actually took the speakers from the ultrasound room, they took them out. After the one people left, they took the speakers out. They turned the thing like this so I could see a portion of it, but not the main thing. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I'm just so tired of this. I can't even get a job acting because I'm so fucking fat. Yeah. That's why I lost weight, so I can get an acting job. And I can't get that because I'm too fucking fat. I am so tired of this. I never get any answers. You come to move to Pahrump or, to Vegas or, Nevada. You move to out west. Oh, fuck. It is so horrible. I have never had this ever in my life. Just horrible. I just don't know why I am stuck with going, well, what is it? Well, we'll let you do an ultrasound. We'll let you see about this portion. This is how much of the fucking thing I seen. This is it. This is all I got to see. So the main picture is about a little bit more further in. They took out the I couldn't hear nothing. I couldn't see nothing. So it's like I feel like one of the monkeys going, So Omega forever, Pahrump, the fat cat lady. Meow, meow, meow. Pahrump's fat cat lady. Meow, meow, meow. So that's what I got going for my intro because I'm really feeling people go, oh, you look. No. I worked hard on my stomach. I worked hard, really hard. I could do planks and all that stuff. I worked fucking hard. And what do I got stuck? I look like I'm a beer pong. I belong to the beer pong league. That's what I look like. And then some guy goes, I went out on a date and he's like, we're going to talk about diarrhea guy. He's like, I think that's the reason why I didn't want to go out again. He looked at me and he said, it was like, you kind of look pregnant, but not, And I guess if you drink enough, but he didn't even drink. It was like, a regular date. There was no drinking or nothing. It was just talking and trying to learn about each other. And then I just thought to myself, oh boy. Yeah, I'm being called out from people who are actually saying that I'm pregnant or just really fat. Yeah, and it really hurts my feelings because I really worked hard to lose the weight and to, do this. And I don't even want to push my book because I'm gaining so much weight at such a rapid I'm gaining so much belly fucking fat at such a rate that I don't even want to push my book out because I didn't really lose weight. I just fucking lost my mind. And you go to doctors and you go, I want some answers. And they say, no, 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 no. Why is my stomach growing at this rate? Could you answer that? Crickets, crickets, nothing. We have to do external surgery. You know what external, that's where they figure out, they open your whole shit up and they play operation. That's what they suggested, that they play operation on me. So I'm stuck with this fat fucking body. I can't even get a job from backstage if I maybe if I sold my soul, because when you go to a doctor and you go, why is this happening? And they go, I don't know. We're going to have to do exploratory surgery because we don't know our heads from our asses. And that's pretty much what I was told. That they would have to do exploratory surgery, like let's go play operation. Come on, everyone. Steph wants to find out what's wrong. And I'm stuck with this. I look like I belong. I look like I belong in the beer pong league, Look, I got the beer pong league. Look at this. All fat. I had a size 2, and now I look like I am ready for, it's like horrible. It is horrible. I tell people, no. It's I feel very mindful for it. I do not feel sexy. I can't even get any more acting jobs. I had a size 2 waist and now it's a size, oh my God. I'm not being hard, it's producers. Oh, and I got told by several producers already, the beer pong league is over there pretty much. Yeah, the fat, we don't want that size chart or something to that point. I don't know. I have to send the newest pictures, and I just, yeah, no. They have to know what's going on, and I'm just like floored. I had a size 2. Now I got a size. Oh my God. Waist wise, I got a size fucking just huge. It's just, you know, I tried getting answers and it's been nothing but walls. So I gave up of going to the doctors and it's still growing. Each week. I don't know if I'm dying of anything or what I got. I don't feel like I have cancer, but I have friends, I'm not going to use the cancer card, but I'm just saying, I don't know what I got, but whatever it is, it's being very fattening. That's how Hollywood is. You got to be skinny. You got to look a certain way if you want a certain role. So that's how it goes. Yeah, I do that, you know, and it's like, oh, I tried the fan thing or whatever, and it cost me money. I'll never do that again. Well, I'll ask Devin. Hey, Devin. Hey, you know that website was a fan page or whatever? What's it called? They have a thing where like you take pictures of yourself and people see you. It's called fan something. OnlyFans. Okay, that's what it's called. Oh yeah, that cost me money. OnlyFans. That's what it was. I'm on OnlyFans, but there's no pictures of me. I took them all off. I was so pissed off. They charged me like big money. I do not look great. This looks great. This this all the fat here looks great. This looks great. I had a size 2. This looks great. Size 2. From a size 2 to this. To this. A size 2 to this. That's not great. It's not great. It's horrid. It's scary. It really is. To me, that's scary. To having, you know, something like that, you know. But yeah. Just tired of not knowing what's going on with my body. I got no answers, and I just feel no one gives a shit anymore. They just go, "Oh, you look great. You're fine. Go on." And you want to just have someone go, "Yeah, you are getting big." And you to see what you're seeing. I'm a size 2. I got a small waist. My waist is this big. It's now huge. It just hurts me. You know, I'm just so tired of this. I really am. You know, I worked hard on my body, and to have it fight back like this and to do this to me is hard. It really is. It's very hard for me to I have nothing to fight it. I've tried my exercise things and exercised them and went to the gym. I when I tried to do any exercises on my stomach, I was in such pain from the inside, not from the outside, from the inside. And I'm thinking, what the hell do I have going on? I've been trying to I look at it's just fucking fat. It's just horrid. Look at this. It's just I've gone on a week of eating only 500 calories. I was told by the physician assistant that was fine. She said she go fine, you can do it. Still no belly fat loss, nothing. It was just the same and nasty. I was like, shit. I was so pissed, you know, trying to lose weight, trying to, you know, and not lose weight. I just wanted to like firm up. I didn't have that kind of stomach when all through the time, and it's just like after February 21st, I've got a big ass stomach and I can't get a job anywhere for acting because so far everything is showing your stomach off. So I'm like, ugh. I'm just to that point, I'm so embarrassed about my stomach and everything about that. I'm like, what the hell? I've never had this kind of embarrassment. Well, Devin, if I can get $100, I can at least start off with $100 and say, okay, I paid some money. But since they closed already, the electric company in Pahrump closes. I have no idea. They are never open, to be honest. I have yet to talk to someone from the electric company. Yeah. So you're on the electric bill. Could you go down there and find out what's the least amount that can be paid? Because you are on the electric bill, Paul. Do I have to do everything? I hate this electric company. So I'm going to have to go down there because the phone number they gave me is they said they're closed. Why would they be closed on a Tuesday? You know, and it's only like 1:35. Maybe they're closed for like let me look. It's like lunch. Some places close at lunch. Valley Electric. Oh, they're open now. Okay, all right.
Like Valley Electric and our family of companies. If this is an emergency, hang up and call 911. Listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now. For assistance with electric service, press 1. For assistance with internet or phone service, press 2. For assistance with To report an electric outage, press 1. To make a payment using our automated system, press 2. For electric billing questions, to start or stop service and general electric inquiries, press 3. To return to the
Let's see how we'll do on this.
Please wait for our next available billing specialist to assist you. This call may be recorded. We are experiencing a high volume of calls.
Yes, because our president is not doing a good job. He's bad. I like the orange guy. You know why? 'Cause see what's going on. So they put me, I got their music. This is the music that is that's what I'm gonna have to edit. Let me put that. I gotta edit and put this Valley Electric music. No, no, no. There. I just turned up now. There we go. Had to fix that. I have a lot of people say I look great. Nothing like having a beer belly. And I don't drink beer. Look at that. Looks like horrid. I used to have a fucking six pack. I had a nice stomach. It was gorgeous. Now it looks like something from a horror flick. Uh.
We appreciate your patience. If you would like us to hold your place in line, press 9 now to set up an automatic callback.
There, I'm going to set it.
If you want a callback, please press 1. To continue waiting on hold, press 2. The number I see you calling from is 77591020001. Is this correct?
Yes.
Press 1 for you. Your callback has been booked.
Oh, good. Uh. What pisses me off more than anything, it's just, so. Oh, it's cool music for a short time, I have to put any music out, what it is. So, yeah, I got the biggest stomach ever, and I'm like, well, there's nothing I can do about it, Apparently, I get no help from anyone here out west, and I've tried everything. I've tried it all. So I'm just like, all right. I had to do a bathroom break, so I am going to. Ugh. Well, everyone's different. So I've been, shoot, if I can get a hold, I gotta go call. None of my friends will answer. Oh God, my hair is from being in the sun turning white blonde. Mm. I got my friends that keep me, in thing, but it's like God, it gets so tired of, health wise. I feel that I'm like, oh, oh, it says tomorrow, True Social CEO Devin Nunes goes uh, lives from the undisclosed location for a special edition podcast. So, okay, it's something different. Thanks for the. So yeah, I'm like to that point, and I tell people don't come to my house even if you want to hang out with me or you want to see me as a person because of the fact that yeah, I pay a big price and I never knew that until my tires got low. I'm like, okay, all right. So yeah, I'm like, really? I guess that's what happens when I told senior psychopath, you go down there. I'm you know, I think that ladies there and he's a guy, and I'm trying to think, hey, could you go down there? There are ladies and you put on that charm. Yeah, it's under his name too, so he can go down there. Yeah. The past due is like $318. And I'm like, that's only 318. God dang. I'm just, I'm, oh, it's too much. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I'm bummed. And I'm pissed because, yeah. And then I have people going, well, I have hardly anyone who, it's like I don't have a lot of people on here. So if I did, I would take off my phone number and edit it out. But, and I got zits all over. I'm like, I got this one here. It's like not even see if, oh, well, I'm going to go. Since I don't have just one, I'm going to go.